kind of left off with the fact that you had a ranch, or Ace had a ranch. It was over at Forest Lawn.
Yeah.
But something happened to
at
move
the west end of it.
The west end of Forest Lawn. What happened at Forest Lawn to make that ranch go away?
Well, they wanted the area for a funeral graveyard.
Yeah.
And so there's a big battle over that for a while. And then the Burbank head of powers said, well, it was going to be a park, but we will give it to you for a graveyard.
And when they buried the first body...
They buried the first body at midnight. So to remove a body, it's a lot of paperwork.
So instead you got rid of the ranch, right?
So we leased the Providential Ranch and Water Company for many years.
Yeah.
Well, Forest Lawn, the minute they bought that property, which was supposed to have been a park...
and that was a graveyard, and you left.
And so we got moved out.
And so you guys moved to a ranch over at Coldwater and Sherman Way.
Right.
That's
8 acres.
8 acres, and that was Ace Hudkins' ranch.
Right.
Your stepfather. And they had some pretty famous horses there. What did they have?
Well, we had Trigger and the 2 double horses, Pistol and Sherry.
Pistol and Sherry. Now, I didn't know that.
Look, just like Trigger.
Yeah.
And all Trigger had to do was stand in front of the camera and look pretty.
So did the other 2 horses do all the tricks?
The other 2 horses did all the running.
Okay. And then you had another famous horse there, right?
Silver,
the Lone Ranger's horse.
Yeah.
And somebody told me that you used to double the Lone Ranger?
I doubled him whenever... his regular stubble had another job, or he's going to make more money.
He's going to make more money, so you doubled the Lone Ranger.
So he'd call me and say, Bob, you want to sub for me? And I said, sure. So I'd go in for a day's work, doubling the Lone Ranger.
That was fun, huh?
Yeah.
Now, my ex-wife lived next door to Clayton Moore when she was a kid, which was over like Magnolia and Lancashire.
Bill Ward, that was the guy.
Bill Ward was the guy?
He was a regular double.
Yeah. Well, she said that she used to go over as a kid, and Clayton Moore would sit in the kitchen with his mask on, with all the kids there, and he'd give them silver bullets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But you have had a really great... You also doubled Zorro, right? Doubled Zorro?
I doubled Zorro for 1 show.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
And that show never went.
Oh. Anyway, you've had probably one of the longest careers I know about, have ever heard of. First movie in 1949. He worked for me at the age of 84. He doubled Ernest Borgnine at the age of 90. And at 93, you worked on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you didn't do a gag, but they had you with a pair of pants on, and it was filled with water, right?
Yeah.
And so your daughter Melissa, I just got a renewal for the 7th season on Reno 911. And your daughter said, lose my dad's number.
Well, it was a dumb scene.